Hi there, welcome to my views on news. Breaking news for you. Ethiopian Airlines just a few minutes ago released a statement. The airline has suspended all flights to and from Eritrea. The deadline given to the Ethiopian Airline by Eritrean Civil Aviation Authority is 30th of August. Why did the Ethiopian Airline decide to stop all flights ahead of the deadline? Firstly, what is Ethiopian Airline saying? Why did it uh, suspend its flight operations in Asmara? We know that last month, Eritrean Civil Aviation Authority announced that Ethiopian Airline was involved in unfair trade practices, including ticket price hike. The Eritrean authority said that Eritrean customers were complaining poor service was being provided, and there were several complaints being lodged by the Eritrean customers about mishandling of their luggage, damage to their luggage, and the complaints were not being addressed by the airline. So Eritrean Civil Aviation Authority gave an ultimatum, and it said that the Ethiopian airline must stop all its operations in Eritrea by the 30th of September. Uh, Ethiopian Airlines issued a statement saying that it would seek clarity from Eritrean Civil Aviation Authority. It would improve its service. And later we heard from Mas Pantasio, Ethiopian Airline CEO, that Eritrea owed to Ethiopian Airlines dues worth millions of dollars. Reportedly, Eritrea owes to Ethiopian Airlines. A few minutes ago, Ethiopian Airlines issued a formal statement. All flights to and from Asmara of Ethiopian Airlines have been suspended starting from the 3rd of September, Tuesday. No flights on Tuesday. The airline says that it had to make this decision because of difficult operating conditions being faced by the airline in Asmara. The airline is saying that it was difficult for it to continue operations because of the non-cooperation, because of the attitude of Eritrean government. Secondly, it says that it will ensure that the passengers, the customers who bought tickets, they're adjusted on other flights, or they can reclaim complete refund as well. The airline will refund uh, charges to them which they paid for buying tickets. Now, question was, why did? By the way, the New Year is just a week away. You can say around a week away is the New Year, and on New Year, definitely the airline has lots of customers. Why did it suspend? It could have suspended the flights to and from Asmara after the New Year celebrations too. Well, I think Eritrean government did not show any flexibility. Ethiopian Airlines contacted Eritrean government. It wanted to continue its flight operations in Asmara, but Eritrean government showed no flexibility. We know that Somalia's civil authority also warned Ethiopian Airlines a week ago, but Ethiopian Airlines addressed the matter. The issue solved. The Somalia Civil Authority gave a deadline of 48 hours to Ethiopian Airlines to write the name of Somalia with Hargeisa and Berbera. And the airline followed the instructions, and the Somalia Civil Authority then did not suspend the Ethiopian Airline from its flight operations in Somalia. It's a very unfortunate development, by the way. Nothing seems to be happening in the Horn of Africa pointing towards peace and stability. Whatever is happening is pointing towards a potential conflict. Let's hope that the conflict is just political, it's just diplomatic, it's not a military escalation. By the way, the channels of communication between Ethiopia and Eritrea are being cut off. The two leaders, Isaias Afwerki, Abiy, have not been on speaking terms. They did not meet with each other. We saw them attend international gatherings like summits, Asia-Africa Summit, etc., Italy-Africa Summit too, but they did not hold a meeting. Now, Ethiopian Airlines suspended all flights from Asmara. They have their embassies, Ethiopian embassy working in Eritrea, vice versa. But even on diplomatic level, nothing significant is happening. Eritrean embassy in Addis Ababa, silent, not active. Same is the case. Not active means no activities. It's there. There was rumor being spread a few weeks ago, that Eritrea had closed its embassy in Addis Ababa. No, embassy is there, but no major activities at the embassy. Same is the case with Ethiopian embassy in Asmara. Embassy is there, but no major activities. Overall, if Ethiopia-Somalia tensions rise, it will definitely have an impact on Ethiopia-Eritrea relations too. Egypt is making an entry into Somalia, military entry. Egypt, Eritrea allies. Somalia is their ally to Ethiopia on one side, Egypt, Eritrea, Somalia on the other side. We could see other countermeasures too. Ethiopian Airlines had to suspend flights because of the ultimatum issued by Eritrean government. What will Ethiopian government do? Obviously, it will now consider counter actions against Eritrean government. Ethiopian government already backing Eritrean opposition groups. I told you about Brigadier Hamado's meetings in Addis Ababa. Twice they met in Addis Ababa. Secondly, I told you about Rasado, Red Sea, a far democratic organization, an armed Eritrean opposition group, dormant for 6 years, is back in action. It held a meeting in Afar. A week ago, I did a video on that. So the developments indicate that we could see Cold War, proxy war between Ethiopia and Eritrea. Let's see. Watch.